welcome to my home. Hey guys, so today is a super duper special day for me. Today is the 1-year anniversary of I becoming a first-time homeowner as a single mom of 2. This has been such a journey for me, and if you've been on my channel for any number of years, you know that becoming a homeowner has been such a pivotal milestone and something that I desired for so many years. I want to talk to you guys in this video about what becoming a homeowner meant to me, how I became a homeowner, how long it took. I'll also share with you guys my current home equity amount, and also give you guys some value, so some do's and don'ts, some tips if you desire to be a homeowner. So things that you can look out for, some suggestions and things of that sort. So let's get started. All right, so just to begin, a little bit about me. I am a single mom of 2. I have 2 teenagers, 16 and 17. And I was a high school dropout and teen mom. And at that time, I was, at some point I went back to school and I was living in Section 8 housing. And one thing for me was, I was like, I want to be a homeowner. I want to not have to depend on, government assistance. I want to have a stable home for my children and I, and break this generational curse of poverty. Now, my grandparents, they lived in a home that they owned for many years. And so I grew up knowing that like home ownership was a thing, like owning your home. My grandfather actually worked for the health department in Cleveland County for over 30 something years before he retired there. I saw him work hard, he and my grandmother, for years to, own their home. And it was something that I aspired to. So being a homeowner for me represented stability. It represented going from poverty to middle class, essentially, right? And I just wanted something that I could pass down to my children. And it was just something I really worked hard for. So after graduating with my bachelor's degree and then going on to complete my master's degree, I started working in my career field as a licensed therapist. And I kept trying to buy a home, but the thing for me was I kept working as a contractor, and then I would work for like a W-2 job. So it was never quite the perfect time, and I kept moving from North Carolina to Georgia. And so last year, I started working for an amazing hospital system, and within the first year of working there, I was able to purchase my first home. So that was such an amazing milestone for me. I'm going to insert some clips of my children and I looking at the home. You'll also see me, my children, at the signing table. So check this out. Do that I suggest for purchasing your first home, number one, is I would say save for a down payment. Now I know that we're currently in a recession and there's high inflation, so saving for a home might be something that's really challenging. But I would say if you do want to be a homeowner, start saving as soon as possible. Yes, there are amazing down payment assistance programs available. However, you're not guaranteed to get one. I personally wasn't able to get one because of like student loans. And so thankfully I had started investing in my 401k, and I was able to pull out of my investment account to use some of those funds as a down payment on my home. So number one, start saving immediately for a down payment assistance. Number two, I would say find a great realtor to help you. Your realtor is gonna be like your personal coach to get you through to the closing table. I was blessed to have a great realtor to help me. Her name is Viva. I'll make sure I tag her in the description box. She helped me. There were times where I was like, I don't know if I can do this, I don't know, and then some stuff was going on with funding and all that, and I was just like, I don't know, but she was able to coach me through, and I'm so grateful that she did, because literally a week or so after I closed, the interest, I think, what do you call it, yeah, the interest rate shot up from 5.5%, which is what I got my home at, to like over 7%. So I'm so grateful I got in my home at that time. So I'm grateful for her. So make sure you find a great realtor. Number 2 is take your time with decorating and things like that. You don't want to just get into your home. Some people say, well, don't buy a house if you can't decorate and all that. I don't have, like, my house is, I'm very minimalist anyway, but I was like, let me get into this house. It's a great investment. I can think about all those other things later, but get into your home, purchase, and be prepared to pay for things out of pocket, you know, refrigerator and microwaves, whatever, some certain, or like washer and dryers and things like that that you're gonna have to pay for out of pocket. But don't focus too much on that. I would focus on getting into your home. Number 1 I would say is do not splurge on upgrades. There are things that you can add later, like light fixtures and things like that, that if you go through the builder or add, you know, spend more money there, it's gonna cost you more. So be prepared to like pay extra later to get those things added, but I wouldn't splurge on those through the builder. Number 2 is do not skip your inspection, please, because people will find things like a year later or 6 months later, and at that point it's a little too late. So make sure you get an inspection, and get as many inspections as you need. There are like different levels of inspections. I would try to get all of them so that you don't miss anything, because they will cost you later. And number 3, do not make any huge purchases I cannot say the word, purchases while you're in the middle of getting a mortgage, because they are going to look at your credit before, obviously, during, and obviously after as well sometime. So you want to make sure that you're not making any purchases that will change your debt to income ratio, and that can completely throw and blow your mortgage application and process. So those are a couple of do's and don'ts. I am so excited to be a homeowner now, and it's such a blessing to me, and I want this for everyone. Last but not least, my home equity right now, after like just literally 12 months, is around $35,000 in 12 months. So that is such a blessing. But again, I just wanted to share that. Today is my 1-year homeowner anniversary, and I just wanted to do this quick video for you guys this week. Thank you guys for the encouragement and the support along this journey, and I intend to purchase more homes, so stay tuned, stay on this journey with me. All right, if you have any questions or want a second follow-up video, let me know. Leave me a comment, subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.